Hello, everybody. I am so happy to share this latest book. If you know about the Interrupting Chicken book, you will totally love this new book that Jack Ezra Stein has just published. It is called Interrupting Chicken, Cookies for Breakfast. Cookies for breakfast. Yummy. Just saying. So take a look at the cover. You know, good readers, check out the cover. I know it's probably backwards for you, but check it out. The characters look kind of the same, but I'm noticing that, you know, Papa's in bed. Chicken is definitely out of bed and coming to wake him up. And I think he's wanting cookies for breakfast. I'm not sure Papa's gonna like that or want him to have that, but let's see what happens. So sit back and enjoy, and maybe eat some cookies. Interrupting Chicken, Cookies for Breakfast. Let me show you the picture. Here he is. It was bright and early for the little red chicken. Good morning, Papa, said the little red chicken. Ugh, said Papa. Wake up! Chicken, groaned Papa. I don't want to wake up yet. It's Saturday. But look, I brought us breakfast in bed. Really? Said Papa. Yes, it's cookies. Chicken, I don't want cookies for breakfast. Then can I have your cookies? You are not having cookies either. Oh, well, my second wish is to read a book with you. Okay, said Papa. We can do that. Hooray, I'll go get a book, said the little red chicken. Look out, Papa, here I come. Oh, it's so warm in this blankies. I know, said Papa. I brought nursery rhymes. I love nursery rhymes because I love to rhyme. Papa, be nimble. Papa, be quick. Papa, read to your little chick. That's what I'm planning to do, said Papa. Well, don't let me stop you, said the little red chicken. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son John went to bed with his stockings on. One shoe off and one shoe on. Diddle diddle dumpling, my son John. Okay, pretty normal, right? Yeah, similar to the other book. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many. Hold on to that thought. She had so many. Cookies? She gave me a few. Why do you live in a shoe? Isn't it stinky? Not when I bake cookies. Ha ha. Oh my gosh, chicken is so silly. Chicken is so silly. Chicken? Yes, Papa? We are not having cookies. I'll make you a healthy breakfast as soon as I get up. Cookies are healthy. They have lots of vitamins. What vitamins? Vitamin C for cookie. See? C is for cookie. Let's just read, okay? Okay, Papa. I love reading in bed. It makes me so relaxed. Here we go again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Oh, that makes me feel sad. Jack be nimble. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Jack! Uh-oh. What's he gonna do? Brought me some cookies when I was sick. Jack, aren't you scared of burning your toes? If I do, bring me some cookies. Ha ha. Oh, chicken. Doing it again. Chicken. Yes, Papa? I told you, we can't have cookies so early. I heard the early bird gets the cookie. That's worms. Well, you can have a worm, but I'd rather have a cookie. Papa yawned. We'll have breakfast soon. Let's just read a little longer. Okay, said the little red chicken. Little boy blue. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where is the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under the haystack, fast asleep. He's calm and mindful. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock. Are you ready? Oh boy, what's chicken gonna do now? I sure like cookies a lot. When you keep cookies at 1:00, it's always cookie time. Oh, he's so silly. So silly. I did make cookies this weekend and they were delicious. I gave them to my younger son. Chicken. Yes, Papa. Putting cookies into the nursery rhymes isn't going to get you cookies for breakfast. How about cookies for lunch? No, cookies are only for dessert or snack. Oh, you see that, Papa? The cookies got cold because we didn't eat them in time. Why were the cookies warm in the first place? Asked Papa. Because I sat on them. Nobody likes a cold breakfast, Papa. Silly. He sat on the cookies. If they had chips in them, they'd probably be melted. But that's kind of yummy when they melt in your hand. Okay, chicken, I'm going to rest my eyes for a few minutes. I think I have a headache. Papa, don't close your eyes. I'll be lonely. Oh, come here, chicken, said Papa. Snuggle under my wing. Okay, Papa, and I'll write you a nice loud poem. I mean, a nice relaxing poem while you rest. Sounds good, murmured Papa. I think Papa's still feeling tired from a long week. Chickens rhyme by chicken. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like cookies and admit it too. So do you. Breakfast, cookies, yay! Rich and buttery cookies to share. When I'm hungry for cookies, my tummy growls like a... Can you guess what word rhymes with that? Growls like a... Share and... You're right, bear. Check it out. He's pretty talented with his illustrations. Roar! Yikes. What was that, Papa? A bear? A lion? No, chicken. That was my stomach. I guess I'm hungry. Does this mean we can have cookies for breakfast? I have a better idea. said Papa. We can have cakes. Cakes for breakfast? Oh, we can't have cakes for breakfast, can we, Papa? Yes, said Papa. Oh, but what kind of cakes could you have for breakfast? Pancakes. He didn't get cookies. He got cakes. I truly hope you enjoyed this new book. Check it out for yourself. It is awesome. I love chicken books. They make me feel so good inside, and it feels so heartwarming to know that Papa's always there for Chicken and very patient with him as well. So show some gratitude to your family and friends during this Thanksgiving break. I wish you great times reading. Remember to fill in your log, your basketballs and your reading log, so you can be put in for a raffle prize when you come back from Thanksgiving break. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.